Please, I can't sleep.
It's time to listen to Courtney at last on the Ramblings of an Insomniac podcast.
Hello, welcome to another episode of the Ramblings of an Insomniac. I am Courtney. Hello. Holy crap, nothing excites me more than being outside at almost 9 o'clock in the evening in a t-shirt and not freezing. It was such a perfect day. It was like 71 degrees. And it even had like once in a while, just when you thought maybe you're going to get a little warm because you're not used to it yet, a little breeze, which is like, here you go. Let me cool you off a little bit. It's like we had our own personal like fan, like someone fanning it. Well, it's called Mother Nature or God, whatever being thing. It's weather, so we don't have to put a lot of thought into it. There was a breeze, but it felt good. It still feels good. It feels freaking amazeballs out here. And I love it. I am so forking excited for summer. I cannot even tell you, but I'm not going to push summer along because I've learned the older that I get, we are not going to hope for future, as in like, I don't want things to go by too fast. Holy God, there's a gigantic frog in front of me. Oh, wow. Hi, sir. Wow. Hi, buddy. Don't worry. Oh my God, I was not expecting him. He's really big. He's just chilling. Hi, dude. All right, carry on. See, when you listen to my podcast, you never know what you're going to. Oh my God, it's way too dark back here. Okay, you guys, if I get murdered, tell someone, although I haven't said where I live because that's creepy, but they really should think about lights. Very odd. So I'm on a path near a river, and like it's an intentional path. It's not just like one that was created by like locals or something. It's an actual like cement with also grass here and there. And you would think there'd be lights because it's meant for like walking, That's a little creepy. Anyway, if I get murdered, you'll hear it on my podcast. Maybe that'll boost my ratings, but then that would suck because then I'd have no more future podcasts. So if it boosted my ratings, it's like when you become famous after like when an artist, like Picasso or Van Gogh or whatever, all of a sudden their paintings become like worth way more after they die. So shitty, by the way. Oh my God, I think I almost just stepped on another baby frog. What is happening? Wow. I love frogs. They're so cute. Okay, I was going to go down there, but my gut is stay in the light, Courtney. Stay in the light. Don't go away from the light. Maybe we'll walk down here. This seems safer, but you can hear the frogs down here. Let's listen. Hang on. I have to go down here where it's a little creepier, but ready? That's as far as I'm going to go. I'm not risking my life. I don't have enough viewers yet for me to be risking my life. If I'm, Joe Rogan status, then okay. But I appreciate everybody that is listening, but I need more listeners if I'm going to almost kill myself. So listen, ready? Oh, shit. Now there's a car. Son of a bitch. Anyway. Hi. Welcome. Thank you. If this is your first time listening, howdy. How are ya? And again, if this is your millionth time listening, hello. I appreciate you all the same. Everybody, right now we don't have VIP status necessarily. We are all on equal playing field, equality. Not DEI kind of equality, but equality, Anyway, oh my God, it was so peaceful out here. And now there's like cars and shit fucking up everything. Says what I get again for not being inside, but I don't want to. How do people sit down and do podcasts? For the life of me, never in a million years. That's why school loved science and stuff, but sitting in a seat listening to someone talk is not my forte. I'm just going to be honest. That's why I could not be a counselor. I can't, like, I have to pace and talk, or like I've said on a podcast before, I have to like be not looking at you dead in the eyes because I can't focus. I end up going, wow, what did they do when they're talking to me? Do they blink their eyes a certain way? Do they have a certain like tick? I like try to find things that match up like their tells for when they're lying or when they're like, it's bad. It's not good. Like, again, that's what comes from being in a dumb childhood and having a weird ass life. You start just, going on survival skills and you learn people's, what makes them tick. And so I can't focus when I'm looking at someone's eyes. And I don't mean it disrespectfully. I really don't. Like if someone's pouring their heart out to me, then of course I'm going to like look at you because that's weird. But I just mean I'm sitting down and doing a podcast. How the fuck does anyone do that? That's crazy. Crazy. Anyway, hi. So, what is on my mind? So, a friend of mine and I talked about this a million times, but we like to dance. We like to dance like no one is watching because why not? Who cares if people think like that show on Seinfeld, on Seinfeld, that episode where Elaine is dancing all janky, like with her legs. She does this weird leg kick and her arms get all hanky. I mean, you know, that's one thing. I'm not necessarily talking about that, but hey, if that's what you want to do, fucking do it because you should 100% you do you. But I don't feel like it's appropriate for someone that's almost 51 to be dancing like a hoochie mama anymore. I had my hoochie mama days. I had them. Now, ooh, it's like Madonna and Cher. You just should hang up your pointy tassels, hang them up. I don't know what Madonna's. I mean, good for her for Madonna being toned though. She's toned as fuck, and that's great. But she's looking haggard otherwise, and I don't care how toned you are. She also looks like she's been a hoe for her whole life and done things, and now it's all caught up to her and she doesn't look good. And I think there's an age limit. I mean, kind of, I don't think there's an age limit for dancing. Dance your ants off as long as you can. But dancing like a hoe, dancing all hoochie and sexy, I feel like there's an age limit. And I think I'm right there. Right there. So I'm certainly not going to be out there dancing like a hoe bag, like a hooer, like a hooer. So instead, I'm just going to go out there and have a good time. Isn't that what we're here for? I mean, have a good time, but you know, don't like Wolf of Wall Street. Excuse me, frog in my throat. Don't like Wolf of Wall Street it. That's a little, again, balance, balance and equality. That's what we're here for. And being honest. Oh, also, disclaimer. Um, First time, if it is your first time, don't expect me to be like necessarily coochie coo. I don't do the coochie coo thing very well. I kind of just say it, and if that's not your cup of tea, if you're not picking up what I'm throwing down, totally understandable. I get it. What in the fucking whoa? Hang on. Okay. Anyway, I really hope that didn't just start over because, again, I'm kind of learning this whole thing. It's a brand new setup here. But that was kind of creepy. I'm walking along. First of all, I knew there was someone behind me, so I was trying not to talk. I'm going to look ridiculous. I just look like I'm talking into my speakerphone. And then both of us stopped at the same time because something over in the river made the creepiest friggin' sound. We were both like, are we going to get killed? But I'm a ninja, so, there is that. Anyway, equality. Oh, if this is your first time, listening. I'm pretty blunt and I pick on everybody because equality. I'm going to keep saying that. I pick on everybody equally. If you're a blonde, if you have black hair, red hair, if you're gay, straight, LBGTQB, Canada, France gets picked on a lot, and they still listen to me. Shout out to Canucks and the France, um, to France, and Singapore. What? You guys are like just loving some ramblings of an insomniac, and I am loving you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, anyway, if you don't appreciate just me picking on everybody, um, then probably, maybe not a good idea. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Just kidding. Today is like a weird, creepy day. Like the sirens, by the way, just went off for like, it was scary. We had like every kind of truck you could imagine, all of the fire trucks and the ambulance and the cops and you name the kind of truck, insert truck name here. It was going like it was sad. I hate that. I hate that. It depresses me and it makes me worried for people and it makes me sad for people and I'm just too much of a sap. I can't watch anything that has it. Like, I can't watch shows that are too serious. That's why I like just dumb, mindless shows because I just feel like life already has so much emotion. Like, I go to a grocery store and I just feel everyone's emotions and it just like it's a lot. It's overwhelming. So, like, I can't watch nature channels and stuff because it just makes me sad. And then when I hear sirens, though, I just, oh my God, I cannot. Immediately like have to call all my kids. They used to get so annoyed, and they got to the point where if they heard sirens, they would just immediately text me and be like, "We're fine." I'm like, "Yes, I've trained them well. I've trained you well." Um, I was going to say some reference from Star Wars and then realized I don't really know that many references, so that didn't go well. But anyway, um, so I can't help it. So now I just like to watch. I watch a lot of House Hunters International. I love, love, love things like Unearthed or How It's Made, or how the states got their shapes. Good shit. Good shit. I do love West Wing. Like if I'm gonna watch a drama, I like that kind of drama. Like West Wing is perfect because I don't know. I love that show. It's good stuff. But anyway, so those are some things rolling around in my noggin. Oh my God, I just realized that, whoa, that's weird. Anyway, I've never really spent any time down here. So sorry, I'm getting my bearings. I'm like, I gotta always be like, I'm such a fucking freak of nature. I just need to relax because otherwise, if I'm just always on guard, but then I'm like, what if though, the one time I let my guard down and boom, the world ends. Like somehow I literally feel like I'm some superhero that's supposed to always make sure that everybody's cool and that everybody's safe. And I somehow feel like if I go to sleep, then people will die. I sound like I'm joking, but I don't know. Like, I'm not a narcissist. I'm not trying to say that I'm like Jesus or something. I'm really not. I'm not meaning it in a narcissistic way. I just am used to the times that I have let my guard down. I'm just used to that's when shit happens. And I'm just always on edge now and I can't sleep. And that's where my insomnia comes from is I don't want to go to sleep because what if the one time I go to sleep that's happened to me where shit has happened? And I don't know. I can't. So I just stay awake. And then the problem is I'm getting older and dementia runs in my family and not getting sleep really fucks with your brain and your body and your health in like every way imaginable. And I'm just dooming myself to dementia because of it. Ugh. But I'm a control freak. And because again, coming from, a crazy background, you want to control what you can, right? So I have control over a lot of things. And then the stuff I don't, I'm always having to be like hyper vigilant, always looking around. And then I look like some schizo, just being like, huh, 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 and I look like some crackhead in the corner, just being like, it's ridiculous. Oh my God, so annoying. I just need to like chill the fuck out. Although right now, obviously, when you're at night, you shouldn't, as a woman, just be like, oh, whoa, it's cool, man. Like, I'm not going to be like that. Like, obviously, pick my times when I need to be hyper vigilant. Right now, I got to tell you, I've been listening to that damn Chinchilla song, Little Girl Gone. Whoo, it's my jam right now. I've been listening to her hardcore. And unfortunately, as Zen and Buddha as I am, I also have this side of me that I'm just like daring someone to even come at me. I'm like, oh, please, please come at me because I have a lot of built up shit going on. And man, would it feel good to just like unleash it, not on a punching bag, like on something that actually says ow. Oh, I've been in like a sadistic ass mood, which is not cool. It's not cool. But, you know, sometimes punching a punching bag just isn't, just doesn't do the trick. And don't worry, you guys, I'm not going to go and start shit. I'm too old because I also can't hack it in prison. Like, because again, I know this would be wrong and stupid, but someone would say the wrong thing and I would just be like, all right, let's do this. I don't know. So that's why I'm trying to be whoa, that's a cold breeze. Dang. It's like I just walked through a spirit. Crazy. Anyway, I'm going to center my chi again and we're going to go back to Happy. Happy Gilmore just like flashed through my mind. All right. So, on a good note, I got to see family, which is always good. I got to see my grandbabies, and oh my God, I'm actually proud of myself. I'm a little more in shape than I thought because I quite literally ran after them. We played cops and robbers, and that's probably offensive to some leftists or whatever, but cops and robbers. And we were running around this circle thing, and they had their scooters, and of course I had to be the cop, and they had to be the bad guy, and um, I was chasing them around, and we must have done 10 trillion, quadrillion, nonillion circles. Or so it felt like. It was probably like 5 or something. It's probably one of those things where, like, to me, I feel like I went around that thing like a zillion times. And, I probably went around at 5 or something. And my knee's all jacked up now. No, it's not. I'm just kidding. I'm actually feeling good. But holy crap, we ran. We went up and down stuff. We went through stuff, over stuff, in stuff. It was awesome. We were doing it. But then, you know, I was trying to like really buck it up, and then I got in the car, and at first I was like, damn, I'm feeling good. But then the longer I sat in the car on the way home, I was like, ooh, this is catching up a little. So I'm walking it out right now. I'm walking it out. I'll walk it out. I'm walking it out. So yeah, I'm going to walk it out, get some, because it's, like I said, a beautiful freaking night. And I can hear those frogs, and it's pretty amazeballs. I can't wait for these nights. I fucking love these nights. They're great. These are the nights that you just are like, yeah, life, life, life is good. So wherever you are, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're soaking up life, soaking it in. I hope you're not complaining about stupid shit, because we just don't have time for dumb shit, If you have actual stuff, all right, complain on, man. But making up drama, oh my gosh, can we not? Why? We don't need to make up shit, right? There's already enough reality to go around. There's a spoonful of reality, just a spoonful of reality to help the medicine go down. Anyway, yeah. So just don't make up shit. Why? But let's just be part of the solution, not part of the problem. We don't need to burn down things because that's ridiculous, right? Let's just all agree that's ridiculous and gets us nowhere. Let's just nod our heads yes. And also, let's focus on the fact that my grandson finds the song, um, um, not Abracadabra, Houdini. The song Houdini by Eminem. Somehow, my grandson absolutely loves that, and Slim Shady. So there's that. He's 2.5, by the way, and those are his songs. And his third favorite song is Abracadabra by, is that Steve Miller Band? Yeah, because also part of that song is in the song Houdini by Eminem. And let me tell you, he freaking loves that and asked me to play it all day long. And I was like, these are inappropriate songs for a 2.5-year-old. So I don't need your like parenting tips or grandparenting something like those are inappropriate. I'm aware, I know, but we had to do it. We did. And it's really cute because he actually knows that right off the top, Eminem in the song Houdini says, the F word. And my grandson, of course, learned that, not knowing that's what it was, but we taught him that that's not a good word, and he learned that it's not. So boom, there you go. Anyway, let's just focus on the funny stuff, the things that make us laugh, right? Anyway, like if this podcast makes you laugh, then by all means, share it with everyone. Here's a little be Oprah. I want you to be Oprah with my podcast, okay? Spread the love. Anyway, thanks so much for listening. Until next time.